He's also a bit harder to see than Ghostface. Not much, but he is a bit harder to see. Well, let's see anyway. I think he saw me. We're gonna have to get this pallet down. Is she gonna put it down straight away, or can we get a hit? We get a hit. Beautiful. We gotta wait here. You gotta put it down now, though, aren't you? Yeah. Nice. Oh, she had that out anyway. And she goes to a really good loot lever. That's the difference between, you know, high skill killer, low, whatever. Someone who we experience, someone who doesn't. They'd still chase her. Don't chase that. She's at an insane loop now. They all saw me. Ginger. Get him, good inventor. Good hit. Okay, 300, sorry. Actually, he is. That's fine. I want to go for this skill instead. That's one. Get rid of this really good pallet if we can. That would be ideal. She just hurt herself going in there. Dead hard. Very nice. We get rid of the good pallet though. That was the whole thing. Maybe. Yeah, we get rid of the good pallet. Very good. Alright. Understanding what you want to get rid of, what you want to keep, etc. is kind of important too. You need to understand a lot more than people realise when you play killer. And it's all very subtle. And if it isn't explained to people who, you know, haven't got as many hours, etc., they won't see a lot of it. There I forced that pallet drop. I got a really good pallet drop. I made sure I didn't go after the other girl because she was at a good place. I don't care about that pallet and she's not doing anything, so I might as well just leave this girl. She's literally doing nothing. Oh, I might actually be able to get her now. She messed up. Maybe. Should. Oh, she did mess up. Right? I take my own advice. I went too focused then. Wasted way too much time doing nothing. No pallet drop, not a hit, nothing. Pointless. She had borrowed most likely. I want to push this way, hide red glow, and then go like that. Yep. So she's down. Wait, were you the girl who I hooked? I can't remember who I hooked now. You were the girl I hooked. Whoops. I thought it was the other girl. That was dumb. My bad. That hurt me from me just forgetting. Oh, well, that's fine. We can get her. And shouldn't have DS anymore, so she's pretty much a free hook whenever we want. But we need to get this pallet force down. Greedy. I just saw the other girl as well. That's okay, we've got a 2 injured now. Force the pallet drop. She didn't put it down. Dude, these guys are good. Dude. Probably can kill her, to be honest. Sorry, love. I know you ain't got DS anymore. You're right in my face. Take advantage of the situation. Oh. That's one down already. Injure her. So everyone's injured once again. I'm looking for nurses calling right now. I'm looking in obvious spots for nurses. Oh, hello. See if we can grab her off guard here. Yeah, we definitely can. Isn't that totally? The streamers who face camp with Insidious. I think you can get over me going after the same person a few times. Once every so often. When they've already used DS on me. Okay. What else do I have now? Well, that's the thing about WRAITH. To make him more viable, you need some insane add-ons. Sadly. If this was base WRAITH, it'd actually be quite a decent killer, I think. Spitter. Haha, that was so obvious. Good try, though. This girl's probably the strongest survivor, I think. Yeah, I don't purposely go out of my way to tunnel, but if the opportunity arises, it seems very silly to just let them go when I could have killed someone, and that puts me in a 3 versus 1 situation, which gives me a massive advantage. Other than letting them, you know, get away with it and then maybe never see that person again, which means I'm basically back to square one, because hooking doesn't actually give you anything. Only the third hook gives you something. The only thing hooking gives you is people going off gens to grab the unhooked, and healing. Hitting, you know, does healing. So the only thing a hook actually does is getting people to walk to a hook, sorry. It doesn't actually have any long-term effects. Live. She's not looking behind her, this girl, which is silly. Do you see how easy that was? Because she weren't looking behind. You definitely want to look behind you. Not all the time, but you definitely need to know like when to look behind you and when not to. Pretend to look that way, then go this way. Didn't work. Oh, it did work. Nurses call him reveal inner strength. No. Ball and clapper. Well, this is basically a budget Ghostface. And I think Ghostface is going to become one of the best killers in the game. So a budget, one of the best killers in the game, is better than we saw WRAITH. Well, I saw WRAITH. I didn't see WRAITH as a budget best killer in the game. I saw him as a budget, maybe worst killer in the... Well, I saw him as one of the worst killers. Being a budget one of the best killers is actually a good thing. You did that too late. She's really good with your dead hard. I even called it out. I knew she was going to dead hard there. It's just that she did it at such a time that the iframes made her safe. Window? She had to bait the window. This is the best player by far. Every single time I've chased her, it's always been a solid play. Okay, not everyone's injured anymore. But yeah, I told you about the WRAITH, man. Now we've figured out how to play Ghostface. You just play the WRAITH the same as Ghostface and you're laughing. I was looking for that window back if she were going to do it. That's what I mean by you need to play it by ear. You need to react to what they're doing. Because they're not always going to do the same stuff. So when someone says, like, what are you supposed to do in this scenario? There isn't just a one thing that you can do in that scenario. I was looking for different things she could have done. Shadow Dance. These are the only add-ons, in my opinion, that make WRAITH viable at the higher level. There might be some others, but I've tried loads of different ones, and these are the only two I could really see. You've got the Bone Clapper. Can I block you here? I can. Feels bad, man. To you. Not to me. Feels good to me. Where's the other girl? Oh, there you are. Nice. Hey, you have a key, do you? This one doesn't look behind her, so... Oh, she actually did put it down that way. I didn't think she would. Should be the easier one. Oh, she quick and quieted it. Nice. I thought she actually baited it, but she didn't. Into the pallet. Into the pallet. Oh, nice. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. That window into pallets too good. Did you get lucky? You didn't. Hey, you got my luck. I never get pallets at them turns, and they're really, really strong. That pallet she had wasn't luck based. It was normal. She didn't go for the one on the I am Willie, maybe. Nice. For her to read that, that was actually quite good. I wouldn't have read that, I don't think. That's into the window. As I said, strongest looper. Easily. Nice. She knew I needed to go for it. We'll get it here though. Alright, good stuff. 4-man WRAITH. There's some, you know, solid survivors. His Ghost is still the best without my build. No, he needs the build. No. Ghostface with no perks, no add-ons gets a lot weaker. He definitely needs the perks and add-ons for the synergy. Nurse is still probably the very strongest without any perks or add-ons. 4-man WRAITH, boys. But it's random city. Oh, you were that dark wolf here. Well, you were the strongest looper, man. What do you think about these WRAITH, this WRAITH perk and these WRAITH add-ons? Is it kind of difficult? Perfect game. I don't know about that. Because we went after that girl. Well, why we didn't get punished that hard, though? One hooked. Did someone get one hooked? Feels bad, man. Fair 1k though. Try different add-ons. You can't. Well, you can. They're just weaker. So the reason why this is so strong is you have speed. Right? You've got speed, which is gem pressure, map pressure. And then you've got silent bell, which is get close to them, appear without them realizing, and then they know you're there. But it's too late then. That's just like Ghostface, right? And then you've just got the Ghostface build, which I'm starting to use this because I'm so unlucky with Ruin and I'm kind of sick of it. Full 4-man. Oh, full 4-man GG, yeah. I mean, that's a bit... It is a GG, but it's more of a like a... but I understand one hooked isn't too amazing. Not the best thing. Do you think DBD is worth buying in its current state in terms of balance and game quality? Its balance is getting better, as I said. There's still problems with Survivor Friends at the highest level. There's only a few viable killers who can really deal with them. But at least there's more than what there used to be. Before it was just Nurse. Now it's Nurse Spirit, possibly Freddy, possibly Ghostface. That's already 4. So, that's good to know.